Welcome to CodeTech Facts. In this video, we can see about the S3 pre-signed URL. The pre-signed URL provides us to access a specific S3 object. That means we can access S3 object using this URL for read or write. It is a temporarily access. We should provide the expiry date and time. You need to access for 1 minute or 10 minutes, or it can have maximum of 7 days. The URL can be used for either read or write. It cannot have both the access. Either it can be been uploaded or it can be used for downloaded. The advantage is it is directly handled by the S3. We don't need an intermediate application. In this video, we are going to use the Express.js to generate the URL. The first we are going to see get signed URL promise. In this method, the first you have to mention whether it is going to be upload or download. So what I have done is I have used a query string type. If it is going to get, the string is get object. That means we are going to download. If it is a put object, we are going to upload the file. The next is bucket name, the which bucket we are going to access. Next is key. We cannot access this entire bucket using this URL. You have to mention the key name. There, that is also I am passing from the query string. Next is expires in seconds. So 30 into 60 I have mentioned for 30 minutes. This is the total object. Then we will be getting the URL. I am responding the URL here. Let's try the example. In the Postman I have opened that URL. The type is going to be put and the file name is, that's a key, rows.png. It will generate a URL. When you click this URL, it will open in the Postman. I am changing to put. Go to the body, it's binary, select file, rows.png, upload the file. Now you can upload the file. If you open it, the file is uploaded. If you try to download the file using the same URL, I'm changing to get, it will say signature does not match because we have used for the put operation, we cannot use for the get operation. Next we can try out the get operation. I'm changing the type to get, generate the URL, and try it in browser. It is downloading the file. In the pre-signed URL promise, we are using the put method for uploading the file, and all the arguments are in the query string. And the disadvantages, we cannot have any conditions like this file should have minimum of this size and the user ID should be available. We cannot check any conditions. The next one is create pre-signed post. The other information remains the same. Apart from that, it is going to be post. The same bucket name should be given. Here we cannot have the get or post because everything will be in the post method. We cannot use this for download. And it will have the expire, it will have the keys in a different way, fields of key. And other than that, it is the important is we can have the conditions. Here I have added with condition length, the file should have the minimum range of up to this and max up to this. And it should have a user ID. I just hard coded with the test. You can have your own condition. These user ID should be available for upload and or it should be an user ID should be available. These conditions you can be added. These n number of payload informations, that is a metadata, are required to upload a file. Those information you can have in this. So basically, if we have a conditions to upload, we can use the pre-signed post. Let's try the example. No need of the type. If you generate the URL will be your S3 URL. It doesn't have any credential information and other information. Whereas in here, the credential and all the informations will be in the query string. Here it will be a simple URL and all other informations will be in the fields, key, bucket name, and all the informations will be available here. To upload the file, we need to pass all the informations. For Postman, I'm removing get the fields informations. We can remove the double quotes, spaces, we don't need the comma. Copy all the information. This is going to be our payload. So we can have this URL first. This is going to be the URL, post method, and the parameters that should be in the body, form data, paste your files, all the payloads, because it's going to be the payload details. Next is file. This is going to be file. When I try to upload the file, it will says invalid according to policy equal to user ID test. We need the test. If I insert here, it will not accept because the file should be the last object. Now it is uploaded. This is the main difference between the two methods. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or feedback, please share it in the comments. If you like the videos, please share with your friends.